ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Duke CT, and welcome back to part 2 of my look at the Ratchet Clank PS2 trilogy. Now, before I get into this review, I forgot to mention some things in my Ratchet Clank review. First is the gold bolts and skill points you can get throughout the game. If you get them all, you can get upgraded gold weapons that do more damage, and also a making of video. And also, once you've beaten the game, you can activate some cheats like Big Head mode and so on. Oh, and one more thing, that there is going to be a remake of the first game coming out with the movie in spring 2016 on the PS4. And I will look at it when it comes out, when I get a PS4. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at Ratchet & Clank Going Commando.
Oh my.
Yeah, this and the other games in the Ratchet & Clank series had some real interesting titles, like Up Your Arsenal, the next game, and Size Matters. Shine on, you crazy diamond that is Insomniac Games. Shine on. Anyway, this game came out a year later after the original Ratchet & Clank. And if this would have happened in this generation, then there would probably been a 95% chance that this game would have probably came out and had more bugs in it than the Amazon. But that's a rant for another time and place. Right now, we're going to be taking a look at this version, no, not this version, the PS3 version of this, because I had the PS2 version. I didn't really get any footage of that. Yeah, professionalism, thy name is Duke CT. Anyway, we'll be taking a look at this game in this collection after the theme song. Cue the theme song.
My time, my shine, they think I'm out of my mind. One chance, we own. Take another look, you know that we gone. Came from the ground and we crawling up. You can feel it in your fist when you ball it up. If the sky turns black, it don't matter. We know the sun is coming up. We were born to run. Sky turn black, it won't matter.
The game's story starts out 1 year later after the first game after you defeated Drek, as both Ratchet and Clank have been called to a new galaxy by the owner of Megacorp, Mr. Fizzwidget, to find a thief that has stolen an experiment called the Protopet, and it is up to both Ratchet and Clank to find the thief and save the Protopet. There are some twists and turns in this story, but it still has that well-related Ratchet and Clank charm. Seriously, this story is a lot more humorous than the first game, because there was some Saturday morning cartoon type of humor in the first game. This get ramped up really to 11 here.
Too late again. We always seem to be a bit late. Why is that?
Anyway, a little bit of spoilers here. The thief that stole the Protopet was a female Lombax named Angela, who, after hearing Ratchet and Clank giving up the Protopet to Mr. Fizzwidget, she doesn't handle that well.
Oh, you've just put the whole galaxy in imminent danger. But I don't have time to stand around explaining it to you.
I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
Yes, because telling Ratchet and Clank that the Protopet is actually a dangerous experiment and Mr. Fizzwidget is planning to let it run wild across the galaxy is way too hard. And this is right after Mr. Fizzwidget not only destroyed their ship, but also kicked them out of his own ship. By the way, during this scene, Ratchet shows that he has a lot more restraint than the last game. Because in the last game, I think he'd have probably been dropping some F-bombs. Now he was like, he's the chill one, and, well, Clank is the more pissed off one.
He did that on purpose.
Nah, he's just easily distracted.
Yeah, well.
Come on, let's see if we can find a way out of here.
And that's why I really like this series. It never deviated from the path of the lighthearted comedy stuff that was in the first game. Unlike a certain series that did start out in this path, but then again turned to a dark, gritty, generic mess that tried way too hard, and also tried and failed completely to rip off Grand Theft Auto 3. But don't worry, people, that's a review for another time. One day your reckoning will come. One day. But moving moving on to a game that's actually fun to play.
Ratchet Clank Going Commando does what a sequel to game should do, and that add more things to the table. For example, you can finally strafe. Oh, thank the Lord you can finally strafe. The one thing that was holding back Ratchet & Clank, I have no idea why they didn't put this in the first game, but strafing is a must when you have a must when you actually are doing these type of third-person shooters and such. I mean, it makes the game so much better and a lot more fun. Also, better guns that you can actually upgrade to better weapons with consistent use. You can also upgrade your health when you're in combat, or pick up one of those nano boosts out there, and when that happens, you get a nice little screen nuke. You also have a lot more to do in this game. You can go to the arena to not only grind bolts, but also grind away to get some upgrades and fight some occasional side bosses as well.
You can also buy new armor for yourself at specific armor shops, so your armor is upgradable as well. And on top of that, there are spaceship battles that you can do with your spaceship that is also upgradable, so you get better weapons and better shields as well.
No. I am not gonna let this video do that overrated, overdone, idiotic meme. I am putting the foot down right here. I am stopping that meme because this review is trying to be. I am trying to be a professional video game reviewer. That is just classless. I mean, seriously, and it's not even the same type of role. I mean, come on. It doesn't make any daggone sense. See, because in this show, I have honor and integrity.
I was frozen today!
I have none. No integrity here. None whatsoever.
So yeah, this is a great sequel for Ratchet & Clank. I can't really find anything negative to bitch about. The graphics are great, the gameplay is great, and the variety of things to do in this game is great as well. Heck, the only really nitpick I can say about Ratchet & Clank Going Commando is some of the jokes in the story I didn't really laugh at.
You are getting very sleepy.
Ah! A customer! You, sir, look like someone who could use a hypnomatic!
Okay.
Just bring us the parts, and we'll make it for free.
Ah, for a fee. A very small fee.
But overall, I really like this game. I give this a 10 out of 10. This was a game that made me go all in with the franchise when I first played this game 12 years ago.
2 down, 1 more to go, boys and girls. And the next one is some people's favorite of the entire PS2 Ratchet & Clank trilogy, which is fun because in most trilogies, the third one is always the most disappointing. Hopefully, that's not the case for me, Duke CT, because I will, in the next last review of Stand Game, will take a look at Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal. Duke CT here. Peace, love, see y'all when I see y'all later.
Just sleep. Got here late like just to leave. Wings on my shirt, now I cannot fly. Asked do I love her, but I cannot lie. Open up the door like can I ride? Heart made of stone, now I cannot cry. Hand on the glass, I can feel the rain. You don't wanna fight, not feel your pain. But I gotta go hard, gotta go far. That don't mean that we gotta fall apart. I'ma stand tall for all of us, cause fate on the phone.